Dear learners, welcome you all to e-learning platform. Now we are in week 8. In this week, we will learn the major themes in A Doll's House, written by Henrik Ibsen. Me, Faisal Ahmed, as usual, with you throughout the whole lecture. Faculty member of the Department of English, World University of Bangladesh. Let's begin. First of all, I'd like to discuss some facts about A Doll's House. Did you know that there is an alternate ending of the play written by Ibsen himself, in which Nora stays at the house? However, Ibsen says that this is a barbaric act of violence to the play and wishes theatres to not use the alternate version. The Doll's House Part 2 is a 2017 play written by Lucas Nat. The play picks up after the end of A Doll's House. It follows Nora as she returns home after 15 years away. It examines the rules of society and gender. The play has been adapted for film 8 different times and even turned into a radio play. Doll's House came out on December 4th, 1879 at Gyldendalsk Vågendals Forlag in Copenhagen. The first edition comprised 8,000 copies, the largest edition so far of Ibsen's works. The book was a sensational success, and the first edition was sold out in less than a month. Betty Hennings as Nora and Emil Paulsen as Torvald in the original production at Det Kongelige Theater. The first performance of A Doll's House took place at Det Kongelige Royal Theatre in Copenhagen on December 21st, 1879. The production was sold out and a great success. And you can see a scene from the 1973 movie adaptation of A Doll's House. Now we are going to discuss about the major themes in the play. The major themes in the play A Doll's House are marriage, women and femininity versus man and masculinity, wealth and money, love, and that's all. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 major themes in the play that most of the critics agree on. 4 major themes. Marriage. The main message of A Doll's House seems to be that a true or good marriage is a joining of equals. The play centers on the dissolution of a marriage that doesn't meet these standards. At first, the Hammers seem happy, but over the course of the play, the imbalance between them becomes more and more apparent. By the end, the marriage breaks apart due to a complete lack of understanding. Together in wedlock, Nora and Torvald are incapable of realizing who they are as individuals. Women and femininity versus man and masculinity. Nora of A Doll's House has often been painted as one of modern drama's first feminist heroines. Over the course of the play, she breaks away from the domination of her overbearing husband Torvald. Throughout the drama, there is constant talk of women, the traditional rules, and the price they pay when they break with tradition. The men of A Doll's House are in many ways just as trapped by traditional gender rules as the women, Torvald Hammer being the chief example. The men must be the providers. They must bear the burden of supporting the entire household. They must be the infallible kings of their respective castles. By the end of the play, these traditional ideas are truly put to the test. Wealth and money. Early on in A Doll's House, the characters spend a good deal of time talking about their finances. Some are on the upswing with the promise of free-flowing cash in the future. Others are struggling to make ends meet. Either way, each character's financial status seems to be a defining feature. Love, the last measure we are discussing here. There is much talk of love in A Doll's House, but in the end, the Hammers discovered that true love never existed between them. Throughout the play, we hear of and see many different forms of love: familial, maternal, paternal, and fraternal. That is brotherly. Familial, family related. Maternal, related to mother. Paternal, related to father. And fraternal, related to brothers or sisters. Romantic love even blossoms for two of the secondary characters. However, for the main characters, the Hammers, true romantic love is elusive. So that's all for this week, the major themes. I hope you will read and discuss this as well among your peers. Okay, that's all for this week. Thank you very much for being with me. More lessons will be there in the next week. Bye bye.